if you really ask me why I bought from you,
I
this
mean, because
approach,
we look good.
curation. It's not about looking good.
I mean, we look
You
good.
put effort to curate,
True. We try.
and someone like me, because I appreciate good things.
Okay, today we have Saradhi Dakara. I'm gonna say with the Japanese accent all of a sudden. Okay.
Actually, the Dakara is a Japanese word.
Really?
Yeah, there is a meaning for it in Japanese language.
What is the meaning? Okay.
It says like to do or something, but there's a water brand.
What's a brand?
Yeah, there's a water brand in Japan. If you ever go, I mean, you will
I've
find them
never
in
been
all
there,
over
but
the
I really
place.
want to.
It's called Dakara. Someone sent me photo like, dude, it's your family name here. Then I was just bullshitting him like, yeah, we're our ancestors from Japan. Look at my face.
But do you have anything?
Not
connected to
really. I
Japan?
was just.
What's the meaning of Dakara?
In Japanese, there is some meaning, but Dakara, I don't know how we got that.
You don't
But
know?
there's not meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, my name has a meaning, but not my family name though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's fun. At least now you can pretend you're Japanese or something.
Yeah, we just tell a fake story.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. I mean, no one knows my real name as well, because otherwise, I will never tell you as well. How would you present yourself? I mean, I was like thinking, okay, Saradhi used to be chef, very long time. Now you moved to the restaurant thing. How do you describe yourself?
Well, I would say like my name is Saradhi Dakara.
Okay.
I'm the chef and owner of a restaurant about to open. It's called Orilla. And I'm also the co-founder of Stellar Society Group. It's a new hospitality group. Under this, we are developing several brands. So we are starting with Orilla.
Okay.
Orilla spells as Orilla.
Is there any meaning?
Orilla means shore in Spanish.
Sure.
Yeah, shore.
Okay.
The concept is about
I actually didn't know.
the inspiration. I love Mediterranean food. There is something that I really love is Mediterranean food. I've been cooking Mediterranean food for a while. The food is inspired by Mediterranean coastal towns.
Okay. I mean, I should have known this. To be honest, I was like, as a supplier, I was like, okay, I should know this, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, like
I didn't know.
when we are curating the plates, I was telling you.
I knew the brand, I knew
Yeah.
the logo, the whole thing about this, but I didn't know the meaning. I didn't know the actually cuisine is coming.
Well, I
didn't
think
know
it's a very beautiful name.
I mean, it is nice.
It's
It's
it
short,
sounds
it's nice.
Orilla, but it spells like Orilla. Either way, it sounds great.
So we say Orilla.
I
Because
mean,
I'm
I
always
would,
reading this as
this
Orilla.
itself, it's a campaign itself. I would like to teach people how do we sound Orilla
Okay.
and spell Orilla, right?
Okay. So are you going to be one of those restaurants when everyone is going to come to your restaurant, sit at the table, and the waiter is going to be saying, hey, by the way, we are Orilla?
Yeah.
You're going to educate every customer. Sorry, you have to say correctly. I mean, like, this is one
I
of
mean,
those.
in a fun way, it's just for fun, End of the day, restaurants are built to people for to relax. It's not. We don't come here, we're not like dictators. You have to go left and right,
Okay.
I believe to build the concepts all to have fun and high energy and good food, where you have a great ambience to have fun and meet good people.
I mean, this is what you are. I mean, I like the vibe you have.
Yeah.
If you transmit this vibe to the restaurants, it's gonna be great. I mean, it's great. I wish all the best to this project. But how do you feel now? How do you like to be on this side of the business? Is it your first project? Like
It's my
this?
first as a entrepreneur, as a ownership,
Okay.
but I have done several pre-openings, many brands in Dubai,
Okay.
and I also did pre-openings in Bodrum and Ibiza.
Oh.
I did a pop-up in Saudi. I kind of have quite an international experience, you would say.
I would say.
But as an entrepreneur, yes, is the first one. So that means I design the place. I'm taking decisions on everything. I mean, you had experience with me. Like
Yeah,
I
I
took
did.
several meetings
quite
to,
a unique thing. It's
like
quite a
left,
unique
right,
approach,
and
yeah.
oh yeah, I want this, I don't want this. So what I realize is it's not as easy as everyone think, right? Because when you want to do your own, you're more cautious. You're more, you feel more responsible.
Do you?
Yeah,
I mean, this
I'm
is actually
always
my question.
responsible. It's not because it's my own or not. Even when I was a executive chef, I was a head chef, or I was a sous chef.
It's
Every
lots of
time
people there.
I work as a ownership. You never work as employee. When you have an employee mindset, you don't feel connected 100%. Yes, you I see everything as ownership.
Yeah.
With you, for example, when we looking at the plates, I always tell you like, look, this is a collaboration. This is not about me.
About the
This is
project.
your product
Yeah.
is in my real estate, right?
Yeah.
But still, it's kind of your business,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
I can definitely understand what you're saying. Definitely.
So you're not my supplier. You're my partner
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have to look at that way.
Yeah. I mean, we have to support each other in many ways. We have to like look at the same direction in a way. I mean, this is what I'm saying. But I mean, I have never worked in the hospitality in my life. On the let's say on the restaurant side, I worked in a few businesses. But again, from my side, from the guest side, especially when I look at the chefs, executive chefs, oh my fucking god, it's like, it's crazy how many people you've got there, how you need to manage them, and like all the things. And when you transmit this into something like business, now you're actually like a businessman. You need to. Does it help? Did you take some experience from there? Did you apply right now, currently in your?
Yeah, definitely. I think being a chef, that means you're being many different jobs, right? Being a chef, you're a creative head, you're a designer, you're constantly think what's the next in life, right? Because being chef, if you're going to cook the same old recipe that for several years, no one going to like it. That means you constantly invent yourself. You're an engineer. You're many aspects of the business. You're also the business owner because you are care about your food costs. You find a ways how we can control your food costs. How we can
Did you
get more.
minimize them? Are you gonna have very bad quality food? That's why.
No, definitely. See, when your food cost is 13%, maybe you can ask, say, like, okay, then it's a bad food quality, maybe, right?
Okay.
If your food cost is 28%, that means it's a very healthy for the business. At the same time, the guest who is going to dine at your restaurant is getting very good quality food.
Okay.
And quality food with good ingredients, it's also that you're putting together with the right chef, that is matter. You can have an amazing tomato, but you just don't know how to use it.
Can I ask you, particularly about the tomatoes?
Okay.
Which country did you already find your supplier for the tomatoes and thing?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Which country is it coming from? The tomatoes, because I'm
You'll
big
be
fan
surprised,
of tomatoes.
right?
Okay, tell me.
We'll have a couple of tomatoes. I mean, different brands, black tomato, and there is a pink tomato. This is coming from Spain. I'm also looking at importing tomatoes from Beirut, Lebanon.
Beirut? Okay,
Yeah, Lebanese tomato. In the Lebanese and the mountains, they have a very amazing kind of organic tomato that they have like pinkish color. It's very tasty.
Like Swedish? It's like sweet or like.
It's very sweet, yeah.
Okay.
It's like, tomato, everybody mishandle the tomato. People keep and store the tomatoes in chiller at 4 degrees. You have to keep it in room temp and constantly use it. You can't leave it for 4 days in a room temp, but leave it at room temp. It is on the right way to consume a tomato.
Okay.
Then recently in the market, there are tomatoes from Uzbekistan. It's very surprising.
This is the ones. This
Yeah.
is what I was going to. Uzbekistan and Azerbaijan.
Yeah. There are recently they are coming to this market, which is great. We already using.
No, this
I'm
it's
trying
not
on
even
this.
great.
I'm doing
it's
some
another
trials.
level. It's another level.
Yeah.
Baku tomatoes. I mean, I'm not sure if you know the few restaurants already using them because they take it from the previous experience. But Baku, it's famous in my country. But again, it's one of the best tomatoes. I mean,
Nice.
I'm serious. I don't know why. But what's going on there? What is the like special temperature there? But every time, even if I'm going to Italy, somewhere in the countryside, it's good tomatoes. Oh, it's not as good. I
Always
don't know
anything. I believe anything that goes to the soil,
it's good.
it comes to the point, right? Like where and what water that
Yeah,
plant is consuming. There's all minerals and soil. How quality is the soil?
Yeah.
It comes to that. Anything. It's not about the tomato. Not the tomato. Everything else.
This is actually another thing. For example, if you work in Europe or let's say Australia, Canada, whatever country, you know the supplier directly. You know which soil it comes from. You know if it's a steak, where it was farmed and everything. The tomato, which like garden it came from. Here in Dubai, it's a bit more complicated. Everything is imported. Everything is imported. It's a bit more difficult to know the supplier, the farmer directly.
Yeah.
So you work basically with the companies who import them, or you work directly with them.
I prefer to work directly with the farmer.
Okay.
All these years I've been here, and in my previous jobs, I'm fortunate enough to meet my farmers through the suppliers only. Then I visited those countries and I made a direct relationship with them. And they understood me as chef, like who I am, what I expect, and there are sometimes like we have a personal loads part of the packaging, like chef, this is for you, kind of
Okay.
notes, because I believe that it's very important being chef that you have to connect with the person who is doing, who is producing your stuff, and you understand the value and what they go through,
Exactly, that's
right?
what I'm saying. Because you can't really see this in Dubai.
Yes, in a way,
Many places, in many
not many
places.
places.
Yeah,
Yes, I do agree with you that not everyone have the access to it,
exactly.
and because definitely you have to travel out of the country to meet these people. At the same time, I'm talking about what we are importing. I'm not talking about what locally we are using. The import is as, but I encourage the chefs. The chefs in Dubai should ask the supplier, "Hey, look, I would like to have a meeting directly with the farmer."
That would be cool.
Okay, even I'm not going there. I would like to meet him on the call. I would like to have the conversation with him, and have a relation, develop a relation with this guy. Like tell him, like, dude, like, can you send me a video of where you're growing things? If we, let's say, if the company can't afford to travel or something like that, if there's money involved in the travel and so on, right? But at least you have the thought process that try to connect with them. That is a start. Once you start doing that, I'm sure you will go and see it. Like, this is how I started. I like to meet these people. I like to talk to them.
I mean, I agree. It's completely the right approach. It sounds right, but at the same time, you cannot really produce. This is the difficult part about Dubai. You don't do this here. You don't do tomatoes in here. You don't do many things in here. No, still, people do. There are probably,
Yes,
and I'm
there
pretty
are.
sure there are
There are.
local tomatoes and everything local there. There is, but I'm not sure if it's the best. But it's yeah, there are quite a lots of decent things here.
There are, not many people know, there is around 40,000 farms we have
40,000 farms in Dubai
in
or
UAE.
UAE.
In UAE.
Okay.
There are farms that I've visited. They're growing things from the soil. Uh, there are uh, there are all different ways of growing.
40,000.
Yeah, 40,000.
I
Not
mean,
many
what
people
I've
know.
noticed, chicken is definitely here. I've
There
seen
is
it everywhere.
chicken, there is egg, there's milk, there are tomatoes growing here, there are a lot of lettuce growing here, there are a lot of things growing here. Like the beautiful thing that I was okay, uh, maybe I'm going to disclose. I'm
Okay.
planning to have my own
No,
garden,
no, we
right?
have to okay. There's going to be new information right now.
This is the Stellar Society thing that I
Okay.
want to have Stellar Society garden.
Okay.
Under this garden, I want to establish my own farm, let's say 1 acre, that I'm talking to local farms here, and to grow certain things. Like, for example, I want cucumber leaf to be part of my cocktail journey.
Cucumber leaf.
Yes, instead of using the cucumber itself, you can use the cucumber leaf. Like it has
Leaf.
just the leaf.
Okay. I've never heard
It's
it.
beautiful looking. At the same time, it has a lot of flavor into it.
It's probably even stronger. Probably.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I'm
is. Like
expecting.
you break it, it's like very watery and it's amazing. How many people are using this? Like not many, right?
I've never seen it. I mean, I've tasted quite a lot of gin and tonics in my life, but
So
I've never seen it.
I would want to or prefer to grow our own of that leaf and distribute in my group. All my restaurants.
Are you going to have this in Orilla?
Yeah,
Right next to it, or is it going to be like somewhere
no,
separated?
right now we are talking to someone towards the Abu Dhabi, and we are talking to someone towards the Azman. Uh, Whichever we make a best deal, and we get the piece of land, and we're going to work with the farmers there. And the idea is that I want my head chefs and my sous chefs to spend their time and weekly at least couple of hours in the garden and growing as much as we can
This is
in
cool.
terms of.
I mean, this is very cool. Are you going to take your guests over there as well?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, like
Eventually,
as a tool or
if
something.
I can do that, I would love to. Not all the guests. I rather do yearly one time. Maybe invite 30 of my loyal clientele or guests,
This is cool. I mean, this is
and put them
very
at
nice.
dinner in
I've
our
never
own
seen it
garden,
here.
right? Why not?
In UAE,
In
any
UAE.
Emirates here, it would be
And
very
definitely
cool
that is
thing.
something we can do in winter. So I think this is the idea, right? Like bringing people. See, I strongly believe, because where I come from, and I remember me as a kid growing up. growing our own tomatoes we had so many flavors growing and in our garden. We used to have a garden at home. So I remember going like bitter gourds and okra.
Okay.
There are whatever it is, but it's still a beautiful feeling that you're growing this.
I mean, it definitely is. That's what I was missing about Dubai. The first time I came here, and I was like, okay, every food I'm trying, it's very decent level. It's good. It's just
Yeah.
good. It's actually one of the most safe city I've ever been to. Most of the restaurants you're gonna first of all, you don't get sick. You don't get sick here. You go, it's gonna be okay, fine food. Is it best? Sometimes. I would say very rare. This is probably like those who are the best, everyone knows about them. This is the thing. But at the same time, safe, and I understood from the beginning, it's very hard. It's very hard to source the resources and like all the natural ingredients and all the things. But at the same time, everyone is imports the fish, scallops, whatever. Like many Japanese here, like
Yeah.
Japanese restaurants, they import like twice a week by the plane,
Yeah.
just to bring something from Japan. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy investments. It's crazy.
I was importing thrice a week the oysters in my previous work, right?
Okay.
We used to import like.
Can we say where did you work? Can we say?
Yeah, definitely, of course. Look, I'm very proud that I'm part of Maine
Oh, it's a great project.
as a pre-opening
It's a great
team
project.
and grow the Maine and grow with the Maine. Me as a human or me as a person, as a chef.
I mean, you
It's a
did
great
great.
journey.
You did great.
know?
I mean, I love the restaurant. I love the
Yeah,
project.
everyone loved this place, and I had always this commitment, right? Like over there, like okay, oysters. Who is the farmer? I went to their farmer. I went to their house.
In Japan?
No, the certain things that we grow, we import from Ireland, we import from
Ireland.
Canada.
Okay.
I went to these places. I have seen it, how they're doing, what they're doing. They put a lot of efforts. They become family now. These
is
farmers
cool.
are family.
I mean, I can see the way you approach these suppliers.
Yeah,
and other things. I mean, I can see from our company.
No, definitely. I like to involve and connect, and at the same time, I want my supply to understand why they approach whatever I want to do the way I want to do. If they don't get it, why this guy is being pain in, like being pain, man. Like these people are asking certain things that we can't deliver, but they need to understand why I'm asking
yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Oh, this is very much. I mean, to be honest, you are probably one of the only partners that I've ever had business group chat that much concentrated and everything structured. I've never had it. I mean, we had inside of the team in Rumors, we do have, but when we do the project, we never had it like that.
Yeah.
You literally added as a supplier there, so we talk with all of your teams, with the logistic, with all the things. It's cool.
It's very important for me that because I also know you, for example, when we met here, I see the passion that you have. So this is what connects me, right? Like, because I rather work with you. Why? Because you also adds value to my thought process. When I'm telling you, hey, dude, like I want to do this, man. What do you think? Then you give the right plate for me. Hey, look at this. And you're constantly inventing yourself. I've seen your Instagram recently. Then I'm like, dude,
I mean, this is the best.
you keep on adding the stuff.
This is true.
That's cool because some of the stuff you are importing from India, which is I'm very proud, we could use in our next project that we're going to do.
We do have a lot antique, especially antique.
That's
and very
great.
brass, lots of brass from
That's
India.
great.
I mean, I love it. I mean, your
No,
country is
that's
the
my
best for
approach.
this.
My approach is that empowering my team, then they learn my thought process, why we're doing this brand such a way, why this is important for this brand. I'm pretty vocal and very open and connect the people directly and they talk to each other and they get to know each other. That's it. I think that's the best way to deal with people.
I have a very big question now. Since now you are as a entrepreneur, I have the problem with this word to pronounce it. Now you're on this side. I'm not sure if you had before the experience in, probably you did as an executive chef, in hiring people and going through, but probably you had only experience in hiring people in the kitchen or people connected to kitchen. Now you need to go through all the different types of it, logistic, HR, all the things. Main question, do you still like people?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, this is very challenging,
Okay.
which I am realizing. Okay, last 10 years I'm with this place and we have built an amazing team and very loyal. And the team is still with this let's say the Maine, they're still with the Maine. I'm not hiring anyone to Orilla. I kept like, "Okay, guys, you need to take care of Maine. Stay back and hold tight, keep the brand alive. Now, when I'm start hiring for my own, obviously it's quite difficult. Now I'm dealing with all the departments. I'm looking at uh, everyone have their own approach. Like waiters, they think differently. The hostess, they think differently in the business, and the chefs.
You're too kind. You're
Yeah,
just too kind.
chefs
You're
are.
trying to think, okay, everyone is different. Everyone is like, nah, I
They
just
they
can't.
do it. They have their own different approach, but right now it's very difficult to hire people. But when you hire people, what happens is what I really don't like that I faced recently, because I lost 10 years, I never faced such a thing. Like my
How
team.
long have you been in Dubai?
Well, I've been here for 18 years.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
think, yeah, 18
okay,
years, right?
okay.
From 2008, quite a while. So last 10 years, I have the same team that they never left. I have 98% my team, they stayed with me. Like hardly anyone have to, okay, if you want to leave my place, I ask, what is the reason you want to leave?
Yeah.
There are two reasons, growth and money, right? If I can give you growth and money, what's the point for you to leave and explore what? Until unless you're a very young chef or young waiter or whatsoever, you want to experience different parts of the operation and different cuisines and so on. I encourage people, yeah, okay, cool. Give your 2 years here, go to the next restaurant, learn more, get educated,
Okay.
See, being in hospitality is, you have to be educated. People always have this bad,
Everyone needs to be. Not
yeah,
only hospitality. Every job needs to be.
yeah.
Despite, no matter what. This is my approach again. But
Yeah, you're right, right?
yeah.
That's not many people think, but in the world, people think like, okay, you're not here to do anything, just get into become a waiter or become a chef or whatever. It's actually wrong approach. You got to be really smart to be in this business. Otherwise, it's quite difficult that you will survive for a long time, right? Yeah, but what's happening? What I don't like, if you want me to address the elephant where the chair I'm sitting in the room,
Okay. Yeah,
is
yeah,
that
this is what I want. I want you to come to say, I hate people now. I hate them. I hate everyone.
the only thing that is really bothers me that I feel like we had a crazy loyalty in this country, right? When people working and they stick to the brands, and at right now, as crazy amount of restaurants are opening, the opportunities are like, okay, because the other guy is opening a restaurant every second day, there are 3 or 4 restaurants opening, bang, 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 right? And everybody need human power, so the manpower, so they just hire people, they poach people, they don't care, okay, this guy is going through the opening, if I take this guy out of this scenario, maybe this restaurant will suffer. They're not thinking the bigger, so I feel like we are creating a devil of a manpower, that they don't have respect or they don't care about staying at place for a long time. That's really not good in the long term for our business.
So people right now staying less in the companies than they
Yeah,
used
they
to.
do stay less because someone else offers you like bang, like 2,000
They
dirhams
get
more,
managed.
like
They get
just come
managed.
over here. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
care. Like they just go there. But that's, if you ask me, it's a very wrong strategy for anyone as a career. If you're a career-oriented person that you want to grow in life, you need to stick to the place. And you need to learn. Yeah, everyone thinks they're understood thing, but actually you're not, right? It takes time and time
I agree.
to learn,
I agree. But, I actually watched recently one of those reels. I mean, I agree with you. But at the same time, from the perspective of you, like from the waiter or like whatever stuff, no matter, manager, director, if you, again, I don't remember the precise statistic, but if you stay in the company, the increase you're going to get is good, like 10%, 15%, 20% max throughout many years.
Not really.
Let's say like 2, 3 years. But each promotion. But if you jump between different companies,
Yeah.
I mean, the increase is much bigger.
Right. You're right. Okay. That's a good point. But what happens is when you do this such a thing as an employee, let's say next 3, 4 years, it looks like you're getting promoted, you're getting the more money, right? But in long term, when you want to really become a leader of some business, you want to open your own, you want to understand consistency and sticking to the place is very important. If you don't stay there for a long time, business is like an encyclopedia, and anything, you being a chef or you being a hostess, you being this or you being that, it takes time to understand. Look, there is no book which has 90 pages and you read this 90 pages, you understand everything in the world, right?
I mean, if we had this book, everyone would be successful.
Right.
It's, I mean,
So which is not there. So it takes time to, because what you did this year, it's next year is going to be different. That's why I was saying, if you're very young in your profession and you want to explore, it's great, but do not leave the job right after 2 weeks, right after someone gave you something else after 3 months. Don't leave after, give yourself at least 2 years. 2 years is a good amount of time to stick to a place.
2 years. You say 2 years.
Yeah,
I
at
mean,
least.
right now the life is so fast. I mean, even I've seen it for the last 5 years. It's like crazy going, right?
Yeah,
It's
but-
like very crazy. 2 years is actually quite a fair time there.
Two years is a very good time. I think it's a good time that you actually get to know the people. You
Yeah.
create the right connections internally, externally in that business.
Okay.
And you get a chance to learn, because in this busy, buzzy, in the in middle of the business survey, the busy services in the kitchen and the hotel. I mean, any business in hospitality is quite quick and fast approach,
Especially in
right?
Dubai. In Dubai, yeah.
Especially in here.
Yeah.
By the time you realize the day is done, so what did you learn today? Something new.
Yeah, I get your
So-
point. Maybe in the hospitality, this is the
I'm
life
talking about
expectancy.
hospitality.
I would
That's
say,
why
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying you give yourself at least 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
In
agree.
these 2 years, something you learn maybe at least, yani 50 days of new learning you did. But
Okay.
if you go there for 30 days or 2 months or 3 months or 6 months and you want to leave because someone else offer you more money, you learn nothing. You're constantly running.
This is, I mean, we can look at the, let's say, old world, Europe, France, Germany, whatever, especially France. When you go to Paris and you come to the restaurant, old restaurant that have been existing for 2 or 3 centuries already. It's quite a many of them. You come to and you see the waiter, and you can tell he's been working there not even for 5 years, not for 10.
Yeah, quite a
He's
while.
been like, because he's already like 60 years old. Because, I mean, first of all, this is actually quite an interesting question. Around the world, and especially, let's say, in the new world, like which we consider UAE as well, waiter or any service-oriented industry, it's for younger generation. But in these countries, especially if it's high-end, Michelin especially, the waiters can be very much 60, 70 years old. They're very professional. You can definitely tell they're much more educated than you.
Yeah, definitely.
When you do
They're
the
very
order,
adequate.
when you do the order, like the wine,
And they know the wine, they know the food.
you're gonna be embarrassed. I'm getting embarrassed.
Yeah,
every time. They
definitely.
know
I would
everything.
love to meet these people. I would love them, honestly. We need people like this in Dubai. Look, Dubai is one of top 5 important cities in the world. I used to say this like top 20. Now I would say we're top 5 in the world. It's very
In terms of
important.
hospitality.
In terms of hospitality, in terms of safety, in terms of
safety number
security,
one, for sure.
and many, many aspects. And we all have to accept this. This is something like, come on, where else you can leave your lumber on the road, or don't lock your thing, or you just call someone, dude, I want this
It's
get
only
delivered,
UAE.
and like,
This
come
is
on.
true. It's only UAE. Yeah.
So as a lifestyle, this is the best place, right?
Do you trust Michelin as a consumer, as a guest? Do you not as a chef, not as a business owner?
Well, I think Michelin definitely have.
Don't try to be
No,
polite
I'm
to
not
them,
trying to
because
be
you wanna get
politically
a-
correct here. I'm just telling you that it's more than in this region. In Europe, they have more trust in that
Yeah, true.
name or the brand, right? I'm sure this is not a mission that started yesterday. It's been there for many, many, many years. A lot of
Yeah.
legends that even I walked under, part of that journey. And it's a dream of every chef. One day they
As a
want to be
chef,
part of
I
it.
definitely understand it.
And,
Everyone has a competition.
Yeah,
of
that
course.
demands a lot of quality and consistency in discipline. Discipline that you never give up.
Did you have at your restaurant one of those secret hidden critic in your life?
I'm sure many we had, not just one or two, but I'm sure many we had in
From Michelin?
previously.
One of
Yeah, I'm
those who,
sure.
like,
I know
secretly-
some of the people that maybe they're Michelin, they can't
Okay,
openly speak about it. That's a secret, right?
But okay, but did you before Dubai? You've been in Dubai for 18 years. Did you have experience before Dubai? Is it in the same industry? Did you work?
So my story, I went to culinary graduation
Okay.
in my country.
Which region are you from?
I'm from South India.
Okay.
A state called, that time it was called Andhra Pradesh. I was studied in Hyderabad.
Okay.
I did a culinary graduation.
Okay.
And Jumeirah Beach Hotel, they came to our school to hire young chefs.
Oh wow, this is nice.
That's how I got recruited and came to
Okay.
Dubai.
Okay.
So I've done my graduation, and I think I had like 20 days or so break. Then I am in Dubai straight away. When I came here, I guess I'm 20, just turning 21, something like that.
Okay.
And Jumeirah Beach Hotel, we had this training
The
program.
the one that we still have.
Yeah,
Jumeirah
the
Beach
one we
Hotel.
still have,
Okay,
yes.
wow, okay.
Jumeirah Beach Hotel is like
I
happening.
mean, I know it's one of the first
In
ones.
2008 and 6 and 7, it's a golden era of,
Yeah, I know.
that hotel is great. Like,
iconic.
it's an
It's
amazing,
iconic, yeah.
iconic, and it's very legendary place. Like Burj Al Arab, of course.
Yeah,
you know, like, you never get fed up looking at that building.
I don't go there, but yeah, it's iconic still. I admit the fact that it's iconic, but I never go there. But again, we need to be
You got to
polite.
go there.
But okay, if you say
Yeah,
so.
that's how I started. Jumeirah Beach Hotel. Then I was there for a solid 3.5 years, and that's my base. That's why Jumeirah is like my mother. That's why I say, like,
Okay.
I came from school, and it was very good. Like, we had amazing chefs. Very passionate at the time.
Okay.
I'm very fortunate that I worked under very good people. It's being a chef is always depends on who you work for.
Okay.
Is they shape your future, right?
It was your beginning, basically.
Yeah, it was in the beginning, all the time, of course. Then I did several openings, and I went to Marriott's. Then I choose, like, again, I told
Was
you.
it the Marriott in the
No, there was
Marina?
a Marriott in Hamrian Center, Dira.
Okay.
There is a very rustic Italian restaurant.
Okay.
I was doing my research, like, okay, next I want to get into Italian food. And I want to later learn Italian in a very mama style. Then I found this restaurant.
Okay.
And I went there. I mean, I got a job and I joined there. I was there for solid 1 year. I learned, and I was so happy that I'm part of that small experience. Then I want to do a pre-opening of hotel. I want to experience the pre-opening. What happens pre-opening? Then I opened Fairmont the Palm. Then I did Conrad Dubai.
Really?
Conrad Dubai, Marco Pierre White. I did Ballaro, Marco Pierre White Michelin, and Ballaro is also Michelin.
Okay.
I was part of Ballaro. Then after 1 year, I went to open Sheraton Grand Hotel. So you can ask me the same contradiction here, right? Like, why you left within 1 year?
Yeah. I mean, I actually didn't know this like story. I actually didn't know. Fairmont, Jumeirah, Marriott, Conrad, you've said.
Conrad Dubai, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's all good brands. So
Best
why?
is one of those, yeah.
At the time, I was like, as I told you, like when you're young and some people learn same thing quick. Some people take time to learn. It depends on how quick you learn things, right?
Okay.
If you're really into things, and I used to go back to my accommodation. I used to live in accommodations. I used to go 2 in the morning, then take a bath, open my laptop, sit till morning 4:35. I'm studying. I'm literally studying every night.
I mean,
People doesn't know this, right? This is the first time I ever opened to anyone about this. Like,
it's everything behind the
so I used to
door,
sit
everyone
there.
knows, yeah.
Like, we don't have Wi-Fi. You need to sit in Wi-Fi where all other people are sit. Then I'm opening. I'm studying. Okay, because I realize, like, knowledge is important. Like, as a chef, you need to constantly educate yourself. And there's also a cultural shock for me at the time when I was in Jumeirah, when I came here. We have so many different cultures, nationalities here, which is amazing, right? You're meeting.
They say America is a melting pot. To be honest, I've never been there, but Dubai.
No, Dubai is like, trust me, like 4 people that we are 4 different nationalities.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's amazing that we all still love each other, friends, we hang out. So, I realized then, as a chef, I need to know these people. Like, I'm meeting these people randomly every day.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
That's a beep.
I mean, yeah, you have to be. But again, yeah, this is most international city I've ever been to.
So
I mean, almost
I
like
told
every day.
myself, okay, let's learn about first my colleagues, right? I have
Yeah.
German, I have French, I have Indonesia, I have Philippines, I have everyone from
literally
Asia.
everyone.
Then I'm taking one country at a time and reading about their food and what's their history and how their cuisine is evolved, what they eat for breakfast, what they eat for dinner, what's the typical food, what's the typical
Okay.
thing. I invest so much of my.
What's your
midnights.
breakfast? What's your breakfast like right now?
Well, my breakfast right now.
Yeah, right now, as a businessman, after you be
Right now,
it's probably different.
I'll be
right?
honest. It's 4 boiled egg and orange.
Really?
That's it.
So protein and carbs, fast carbs. Do you have any?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only
nice.
orange and a few blueberries.
Okay.
This is what I eat every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I'm also very boring with my breakfast. Yeah,
My food is kind of boring, to be honest.
Same.
I eat same thing. I can eat same thing
same,
for all my life.
same.
But as a chef, it makes me happy when I feed you. That makes me happy.
Okay.
It's
This is
really
actually
makes me
interesting.
happy.
Yeah, as a chef, because like I understand why I'm having like I'm fine to have the same meal in which I've been having for like for 6 years at uni. I was having the same morning, everything same. Then I've changed to something. I have a decades of meals. Every new decade, I'm having a new meal. But as a chef, do you experiment? Do you think?
I mean, that's all we do.
But you're doing this in the kitchen, right? Not at home.
No. I mean, even at home, in the weekends as a family, me and my wife, we cook together. She's actually a better cook than me at home, to be honest. She cooks certain things and experiment
Very
things.
controversial questions coming. Do you think?
She does a really good job.
Do you think female cooks better? I'm going to be blocked right away. Do you think who cooks better in general?
Well, for some reason, if you look at, even in India, I think anywhere in the world, when you look at as a chef,
Yeah,
the male dominance is there highly,
probably.
very high in terms of percentage of people. Let's say 100 chefs are there in one room, maybe 80 are men or 20 is women. For some reason, I don't know why. It's
Probably historically,
Even
probably,
even I asked this
Probably
question
it's gonna
myself,
change,
like
though.
why is that? Like even in when Raja Maharaja ruled in palaces in India, all the chefs are like men. These guys are cooking big buffets and banquets and so on. Right?
But at home,
At home, the mother, right?
Exactly,
The woman. Like
exactly.
this is the most important meal. Like I'm very happy, even I'm chef. I've done this and done that. If you keep all that side, I go home like when my wife cooks at home, I'm really happy to eat her food. Like I'm very
Okay.
excited. But recently, I'm more become health conscious and so on. That I'm not going crazy. Whatever it is there, I'm very conscious now what I'm eating. Well, I would like to be like that for some time. Hopefully, inshallah. Let's see.
I mean, I agree with that. But so basically, your breakfast is boring. You're dedicated. You've got all the different cultures from your background. You worked in all those different ones, and now you came to this point. You opening the restaurant. By the way, when do you expect to open? Well, I mean, it can be delayed because it's Dubai. Everyone is unpredictable.
Yeah, look, I'm pushing hard to open. Well,
Dubai. Dubai is
Yeah.
Dubai.
There's always like a last minute issues, and honestly, I don't want to blame Dubai. I'd rather blame China and blame the other guys in terms of this.
Let's blame nationalities right now.
Yeah, like I'm. There is a small issues, like you order a chandelier, then the glass of the chandelier comes different. What you order, right? What are you expecting?
I know what
So
you're
the
talking
delay
about,
is
yeah.
not with the like how we're gonna do, what we're gonna do. That small tiny details in the business that delay the things, because obviously I have a vision that I don't want to compromise.
Yeah.
I don't want to put myself, open my doors, then you walk in and you see something else what I wanted to show you. That's I think kind of a delay. The
But
delay is not
you
the
told me
food.
it's already like 90% done, but it's quite, to be honest, it's fast. We've met.
Yeah, like
Not that
very
long time
far.
ago.
There's construction. I think there is no one else can do in the world the way things work here.
Gonna be honest, I was not expecting. I was like, no, he's gonna say.
No, I would like you to come and see. I want you to
No,
see.
I
like-
want to see it. I will
like,
come.
You
I'm
will.
easy.
You will see at this point. Like you'll be shocked. Like, dude, like what the heck? It's everything
Because
done.
when you told me September, October, I was like,
How is it possible, right?
I was like, no, it's too fast.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, oh wow, it's quite optimistic. I mean, it's great. I mean, if it's actually going well.
Yeah, I mean, you have to work with the right people. It's all about.
Yeah, people.
There's one
This
thing
is
that I
true.
always believe is putting the right people together.
This is true.
It's
This
the
is
most
true.
important thing.
Yeah, this is true.
Initially, in my previous work, it's all about putting my right team together in the kitchen and the back of the house and so on and so on. But now, everything, like I'm part of the direct construction, direct design. I'm designing these things. So at the same time, putting the right contractor with the right subcontractors. So I mean, being here in this industry for quite a while, that gives you a little bit of experience that
Okay.
already. But if
Okay.
you're new, good luck.
Well, I mean, yeah, you need to be here. Like, you need to be experienced in here in Dubai for sure. Even though we've done like days, not a big project, but again, it's quite a complicated one.
Yeah.
Because with all the different certificates you need to go through, all the different hassle. every country is vary. Like it's completely different understanding of what you're doing, whether you have to find who you need to talk to. I mean, in different cultures, in my culture, it's lots of connection. Chinese, they have also guanxi, which is like also connection. Every country, they have their own connection they need to build on. This is why everything comes to people.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Everything comes to people. I actually got a small thing for you. One second. Opa. You've been to Japan, have you?
Not yet. It's in the list.
Oh, you haven't been. You
Yeah,
haven't been.
I will.
Okay, then I'm not gonna give it to you. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm gonna give it to you. But this is the thing. This is Japanese thing. It's authentic Japanese. It's made of how do you call it, papier mâché or something like that. Do you know papier mâché? Or maybe I'm saying it wrong. Closing something to gypsum or something. This called Daruma.
Okay.
This guy is. I mean, since you have an opening, Orilla. This is what they usually give in Japan when you do have some celebration, some new opening,
cool.
something new coming.
For the good luck. And
Exactly, good luck. And you make a wish, you color one eye. When the wish comes true, you call it another one, and you throw it away. It's yours. I mean, it's a nice thing.
Cool. Thank you.
It's a good thing. I mean,
It's very nice.
I'm not trying to brag him, so
I
he
mean, this is
buys more
something
my
new for
tableware.
me.
but
I
again-
never know this. So, thanks, man.
I mean, now you have to buy more tableware for me. But again, I love you. I mean, I love your project, what you're doing. I really hope it's going to be a great thing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be great. The way you put your efforts into that, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, not just tomatoes. We have many other things to do. Well, so the food is inspired by land and sea. The menu is going to be around land and sea. Of course, shore. That means you have a lot of legumes and mushrooms and meat and chicken and shore. Clams and mussels and stuff. Then you have deep sea fish. So it's kind of everything, to be honest. But it's still also going to have a high energy nights, and you have a fun. And this restaurant, it has a beautiful view. It's a crazy view on the 27th
It's licensed
floor.
as well? Is it licensed?
It's licensed, and yeah, of course, we're also gonna trying to get a shisha license
Oh,
if
okay.
everything goes well. And
Which
we're gonna
area is
get-
it?
It's in Jumeirah Village Triangle,
Okay.
Hotel Local.
Okay.
It's a Marriott autograph collection.
I actually never been there.
Yeah, it's
Now I will go.
It's very beautiful view though. Like, I'm not saying this because it's my restaurant. Obviously,
I mean, you have to be saying that.
obviously I rent it because I like the view and
Okay.
the high ceilings and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
It's going to be, I just want to create a fun, simple approach,
Yeah.
no drama, it's not about like you need to put a bling bling clothes on it to come to this place.
Everything in Dubai, every project that we have, is huge. Literally. If you come to Europe, 150 seats, it's big. Here, every project starts from 150. It seems like, at
Yeah.
least. When you ask the person how many seats, like 150, 250, 200, sometimes 300, whatever. But in Europe, like 100 is already huge. Everyone knows this.
Yeah.
The main thing that I've noticed that I was lacking in it. Maybe you're fine. Maybe it's just I came from different culture. The coziness, the cozy thing. That's actually I think why you did great with the Maine back in the time. It's cozy. It's
Yeah,
cozy.
Maine, it's cozy. You say cozy. I use the word called soul. It's very important.
It has a soul. Yeah.
Yeah, Maine JBR. Let's say it has soul. Last 10 years, it's still vibing.
I've never been
it's
there.
amazing.
I've never been to GBR.
You got it, man.
I only
Come
been
on,
to
I'll
the
take you
Maine
now.
hotel. Are we gonna go?
I'll take it now. But what I'm saying, I believe in building soul into the business. It's important that you need to get the soul of the place. It can be so beautiful. You have used gold, 24 karat, and so on and so on. If you don't create that soul, and that soul comes from several things, right? It comes
Okay,
from
okay.
It comes from the ambience. It comes from the people that you're putting together.
Okay.
It's about the leader who's driving that thing. It's quite all of these need to come together. That then the great food and the great beverages that you're serving and so on. But if don't all of this come together, it's quite difficult. It's really quite difficult.
Would you have like a top 5 things? I'm gonna be like one of us. Top 5 things to open a successful restaurant. But again, would you say this you have to do?
This is one. This is the
Okay.
most important
But
thing.
so intangible. I mean, you can't really. I mean,
This is very organic
Yeah.
thing that you can't put a let's say top 10 checklist you follow. It's very difficult to say that.
Yeah, yeah,
I, look, you also can. I don't want to give this as a big statement if I say this, right? But
yeah.
you can walk into a place, you can feel it, that you don't want to go there again, right?
True.
You've been there once and you feel like, okay, I've been there.
I mean, but
Then
you
what?
always can tell if people pay attention to the details. People pay attention to the project in
Yeah,
general.
yeah, of course.
So yeah,
People already
it's
booking
still
my
tangible.
restaurant
Yeah,
for 31st night. They're not even seeing the place.
yeah.
They just know the building and they know it's on 27th floor. They're already imagining, okay, what's the view? They're not even seen it. I already booked.
It's on the 27th floor.
Yeah, it's on 27th
I
floor.
didn't know that. Oh, wow.
We have a beautiful terrace and so on and so on. Great view. I'm already booking. I'm not even open the restaurant. I already have a bookings.
I didn't book. I'm gonna
32
book.
people booked for
Okay.
31st night.
So it's already, the booking is already open.
Yeah, the booking is open.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Not publicly, but people are messaging me in the Instagram. Hey, we would like to book on this day. We would like to book on this. But they're asking me when you guys
This
opening.
is cool. I
So
mean, this is good for you.
people pay attention to things, you know.
I mean, yeah, people. This what I can tell, and I mean, we do pay attention to the details, and I appreciate the people that likes our brand and they see that our effort in it.
Well, one of the reason I'm sitting here because of the details, right?
Details.
Why I would like this.
So we would say number one, details. And
Very
if you actually
important.
pay into that,
So you see, for example, this store, right? I think I didn't tell you this, but in a different language I told you. You created that soul that I like.
yeah,
I like to spend time here.
okay,
As a restaurateur or a chef, as a designer, I like the elements, what I'm looking at, right?
okay.
If don't give the same, like anyone go, why the heck they go to a restaurant? They can, let's say 300 dirham, if you spend on the groceries in Dubai, you can really cook good meal by yourself if you know how to cook.
Yeah, yeah.
If not, it's a
I
different,
don't,
you have
I
no
don't.
option, right? But
Yeah.
if you can just stay at home and eat. But why they come? Because they come to, relax, leave the anxiety and stress a bit in the side and calm down. But they want to appreciate things. They want to connect to it. What I say, my mantra is like when I walk into a restaurant, if I don't find my corner, it's not a good restaurant. So that applies to everyone. Tomorrow you walk into my restaurant, and he comes to me, Saradhi, this is my corner, bro. This is my seat. This is my spot. If I don't create that for you, I think it's not good enough.
So the main advice would be for you: create a soul. Create a soul in your project, then you will be successful. But
Yes.
again, to be honest, I've seen the projects, and sometimes I feel very bad for them. The one actually they put lots of soul in it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
They put a lot of effort in it. But is the effort turned into a soul? Is the effort turned into...
We went too much spirit, But spiritual.
Yeah, we're not. It's not about spiritual, but I'm being honest. I mean, I'm in here for a long time, right? Well, I still go to my old pub. I don't even want to take the names, but tiny pubs that it's been there for too long in this country, like 20 years, 22
In
years.
Dubai?
Yeah, in Dubai.
I have never been there.
So I mean, if
do
you're
we
there
have-
for too long, that's everyone goes there because you're here for too long. This you feel connected to this. This is your thing.
History. This is what they call in Dutch
Yeah.
the brown bar. Where
But if you
can't-
do like
exactly.
everything too fancy, and I think it has expiry date. I have a feeling.
Okay.
It's my personal opinion, but
Okay. So to cover up everything, what do you say when you create a project? The food and soul comes first, then interior and the fancy that you put in it.
I think when you put all of them together, the soul comes, right? The soul is ultimate result of everything come
It's
together.
a complex, yeah. But it's a draw. It's a lock.
It is not. If you do one thing, it's not right. It doesn't. You will not go to that ultimate thing. When I say soul, see, everybody connects to certain things. They walk into a place and they say like, oh, I like that. But they might like the bartender. Let's say they might like this chef cooking this thing, or they might like this waiter. They might like this chandelier. They might like this sofa. They like this view. But when
There are many
they
places like
like
this
the
in Dubai.
place and they like the view, they like the food, they like the waiter, they like the service, they like all the bloody things that we're putting on the table are for them. That is called unlimited. Yani that is no expiry date. You will run that brand for a long time. You got my point?
I mean, this is great. I love it. I love it. It's a great final statement. I would say it's a great final.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to cover it up, but I mean, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, thank you. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Thanks, man.
I'm very happy for you guys, what you're achieving here. And I definitely love the store,
Thank
you
you.
know?
I mean, we're doing it for you.
Yeah,
I mean, and we
thank
actually.
you.
I mean, I'm being a bit too polite, but we're doing it for both. I mean, I love design, and we invest a lot in design. So, like, yeah, there's definitely comes everything. It's a soul, as you say. This is a
Absolutely.
final statement from both of us. Yeah, soul. Put into soul.
Absolutely.
Invest into soul.
Invest into that.
Soul you invest into. Soul. Thanks, man. Thank you for
Thank
coming.
you.
Thanks. Handshake. Here we go. No, official podcast. Bye.